Before you go blaming others, have you ever considered your own failings first? Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to my daily journey through the Daily Stoic, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. If you enjoy Stoic content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today is August 31st, the last day for pragmatism. Consider your failings too. Whenever you take offense at someone's wrongdoing, immediately turn to your own similar failings, such as seeing money as good or pleasure, or a little fame, whatever form it takes. By thinking on this, you'll quickly forget your anger, considering also what compels them. For what else could they do? Or if you are able, remove their compulsion. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 10.30. Earlier, we were reminded of Socrates' tolerant belief that no one does wrong on purpose. The clearest proof of this of that hypothesis, all the time we did wrong without malice or intention. Remember them? The time you were rude because you hadn't slept in 2 days, the time you acted on bad information, the time you got carried away, forgot, didn't understand. The list goes on and on. This is why it's so important not to write people off or brand them as enemies. Be as forgiving of them as you are of yourself. Cut them the same slack you would for yourself, and that you would continue to work with them and make use of their talents. Yeah, it's an interesting one there. I'm struggling today, to be perfectly honest with you. Looking at my own feelings, because I have a tendency of kind of blowing my own feelings out of proportion from time to time. Yet I won't judge people too harshly on that. So recognizing that, we all make mistakes. And what is a mistake but a mistake? Mistake, right? So that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay not to beat yourself up about it, right? Feel sad for a little bit, but learn to kind of recognize where that comes from and move through it. Because this morning, after my partner left and was getting out of bed and getting ready, I was just feeling so sorry for myself this morning. And I didn't even really want to make this video. I didn't even want to go outside to do it. But I've done this so many times now that the habit's kind of ingrained in me. It's like raining behind me there because there's a drip there. And I'm struggling today, and I wish I could have more positive message to send, but this is, it's for about 10 people that watch this, or 5. So, if you do watch this, could you let me know? Cause I'm curious. I assume no one does. So, so it's just, struggling today, recognizing my own mistakes, and kind of get back to the reading there. And sometimes you need to take a day, get through it. And, I've been really hard on myself because, I don't feel like I've been putting in enough work the last few weeks to really kind of get myself out of the get myself out of a leaky cabin, get myself out of the situation. I've been doing some, but I know myself that I could be doing a lot more and be a lot more focused at it, and I haven't been. And I'm trying to make this dream and this reality of becoming an amazing coach and get more clients and stuff like that. And I just straight up struggling to know how to make it happen. And I struggle, right? I struggle with also accepting the help and the gifts and the compliments. I woke up this morning to a guy from the ADHD men's support group that I work with, this guy Shane. And he's there's this big conference going on in Baltimore at the end of the year, at the end of November. And I really want to go to it, but obviously I just can't afford it right now. And when I looked up tickets, it was about €800 for plane tickets. He found a ticket. He's like, "Hey, do you want me to get this ticket for you?" It was like $300 or whatever it was. And my first response wasn't "Oh yeah, dude, we can get the ticket so I can get the plane ticket to come over, and then I can now figure out how to pay for the conference ticket." It was should you spend the money on me? Isn't there better funds? Is it really worth it? Maybe I should just go next year. And I don't know. I'm having a day today, and I'm recognizing that it's okay to have a day. But as much as I'm having a day, I have to power through it. Get a job, find something that actually works. I don't want to go back into cooking, but I feel like that's probably where life's gonna have to. That's where I have the skills for. Like have this opportunity to work with TU Dublin. I did it last year as a last minute thing because a friend of mine got sick, so I ended up doing guest lecturing for like about a week or so, covering for my friend. And because there's some scheduling conflicts this year, they need me to do 2 of them, which is it's like, oh, awesome. But now they're like, all right, yeah, hey, do you have a college degree? Do you have this thing, this thing, this thing? I don't have a college degree. I don't have half the requirements they're asking for, which I find kind of ridiculous because it was like last year they didn't care. They just needed a body, and I filled it, and I rocked it. And it took them 6 months to pay me. And now they're wanting all this other kind of bureaucracy stuff that, for 2 days, for not even really 2 full days, for 2 hours worth of work, which seems, I don't know, ridiculous to me. But I've committed to my friends, and I said I'd do it. Now I kind of don't want to do it. Because I was like, all right, maybe I'll use this as an opportunity to try to get in with the university to help with ADHD, tutoring and coaching, and help their students. But my friend is basically like, look, you're gonna ruin my reputation with them if you're gonna overstep the line in the networking side of it. So then that doesn't even make it really worth my time to do it. So I don't know what to do, but I also need the money too. But then again, if I don't get paid until January or February, and I need the money now, I don't know what to do. So yeah, sorry, this is kind of like more of me just getting shit off my chest, because that's kind of where I'm at today. And recognizing, I wish I could bring it back to the reading, but I'm not going to. Will I still post this? Yes. Should I not? Probably. Should I redo this and do something with better? But I'd rather show my real me and the struggles that I go through and how I overcome them. Because I think if there's any way to show that I could be a good coach, is to recognize that I understand what it's like, and I have the tools, and knowing how to work through those tools. They're not easy tools to work through, but working through them, shows that I can do it too. If I can do it, then you could possibly do it as well. Yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Thank you so much. We start a new month tomorrow. Part 3, Discipline of Will, which is probably going to be good for me to learn more about. And September is all about fortitude and resilience. So looking forward to that. See you tomorrow, and you have a great, if not better, day.